Hello, I'm going to show you how to do a single crochet. We're starting with a row of chains. If you would like to learn how to do a chain, please see my chain video. So we're going to go into the second chain from the hook. To do our first single crochet, we put the hook in the top of the chain, grab the yarn on the other side, come out of the chain. There will be 2 loops on the hook. Wrap the yarn around the back of the hook and pull through both loops. That is the first single crochet. Now we're going to do the second one. We're going to go into the next chain, into the top loop, go in, grab the yarn on the other side, pull through. There are 2 loops on the hook, wrap around and pull through 2. Sometimes when you're first learning, it's easier to pull the loops through with your fingers. So go in, grab the yarn on the other side, pull back through the chain. There are 2 loops, wrap it around and pull through 2. And then continue along the chains, doing single crochets in each one. And then you can either lift those 2 over or pull it through. Sometimes it takes a while to get comfortable for your hands to feel comfortable to pull it through, so it might be easier to use your fingers in the beginning. So we have 3 chains left. We're going to go into this one, grab the yarn, pull through, wrap it around the back, go through both loops. Go into the top of the next chain, go in, grab the yarn, come out, wrap it around, and go through 2. In this last one, I'm going to show you a common mistake that beginners sometimes make. When they go in, they see those 2 loops and think those are the 2 loops that they're supposed to pull through. But that is a slip stitch. That is not how you're supposed to do it. So I'm going to pull it out and show you the proper way again. So you're going to go in, this is attaching to the stitch, grab the yarn, come out, and then it's these 2 loops. You wrap it around and you pull through those 2 loops. So now that we are at the end, we are going to work back in the other direction, but before we do that, we need to chain 1. We need to chain 1 to equal the height of the single crochets. So then we're going to turn it like a book, and you can see these little V's on top. Those V's are the stitches. So it's only the first time when the chain is the base and we're working into the chain, that only happens in the very beginning, and then every other row is like this. You're working into the stitches. The stitch is the 2 pieces of that V. So you're going to put the hook underneath both parts of the V and then do exactly the same thing that we did with the chains. So this is the next V. We're going to go under both parts of the V. Go underneath. Grab the yarn on the other side. This is attaching to the stitch. Come out of the stitch. Wrap the yarn around the back of the hook and then pull through 2 loops. Another common mistake is for the yarn to be in the wrong spot. If the yarn is in front of your work when you put the hook through, then it will be impossible to do what you're supposed to do. So make sure the yarn that you're working with is at the back of your work before you put the hook through. So you put the hook through, grab the yarn, come through, wrap it around, and go through too. There's one more stitch left. You can see that final V, that's the last stitch. So the yarn is at the back, put your hook through, grab the yarn, wrap it around, and go through too.